All right, everybody. So the Dog Man is out there. The box office is pretty good this weekend. Dog Man got $35.3 million. The second biggest opening for a January animated title after Kung Fu Panda from number 2 from 2016. So still doing great, but I mean, it doesn't seem like that much money, but it is still good for this month. On top of that, Companion came out, which I wanted to go see this weekend. I just didn't have time, but that looks really good. That got about $9 million opening weekend. That also has Jack Quaid in it. Interesting kind of AI. Is this person not actual AI or not? It looks really interesting. It actually looks kind of cool. I want to go see it. It's more of a humanitarian type struggle that's going through with Jack Quaid's character, and actually if he's going to dismantle this robot or not. It sounds fascinating. Looks good. Haven't seen it, but pretty good weekend so far for the box office for January, especially. I should say for going into February, which is always interesting to me because it's kind of like the slow time of the month or the year. I should say January, February. Kind of movies go to die at this time. So when everything does well, I'm like, oh, that's great to see. I'm interested to see how well that this Michael Jackson biopic does when it actually comes out, because right now they're talking about maybe splitting into two films, because honestly there's more and more reports coming out saying that it's like, yeah, it's a good amount, Kira, it's a really good amount, but it's for a lot of these things, like, we want to get even bigger than opening weekend, but it's still a good amount of money. But the Michael Jackson film, they're calling it an absolute dumpster fire right now. That's like some word coming forward from Deadline and the Hollywood Reporter, and they're saying because of all the reshoots, the holdups, there were a bunch of holdups between the strikes, and of course the pending strikes that didn't happen. But they're saying that Jafar Jackson does a great job in here, absolute killer. That's the quote, absolute killer performance. But they spent tens of millions of dollars over budget, and then Lionsgate now has to cut down a bunch of the movie. We talked about, was it last week, about having to cut a bunch of stuff out because of the pending court cases that could be coming from this. And on top of that too, it's being told that people actually watched the cut, which is already massively long, and saying it seems incomplete. So now there's a rumor going around they're going to cut it into two films. That gives them more time to actually do the reshoots for the second half, and we'll see if that actually happens. I don't know, a two-parter for this, I get it, but I feel like the biopics, we did Queen in one movie, we can do Michael Jackson in one movie. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep you posted. But you know what, a lot of controversy, Michael Jackson, though. I know we got some people out there talking about that in our last video, being like, people are upset because some people really support Michael Jackson, which I totally get, but there is a very divided kind of idea about him. There just really is, guys. I love his music, but there's a lot of controversy, and there's always going to be with his name for infinity on. Just like ASAP Rocky, everybody. Oh, have you guys been seeing this? This trial's been going on, and he's up for 2 felony counts for assault with a semi-automatic firearm. If you didn't hear anything about this, probably a long time ago, but now they've been officially in court, allegedly firing on his friend Relly, and this whole thing went down. Ellie born Terrell Efron. Now, this could lead up to 25 years in prison for him. But Relly was actually in court shouting at him, said this, "You did this to yourself, Rocky, you did this to yourself." And Rocky did not respond to these allegations in court, but he went into this whole thing. The situation happened where they were actually out and about, and Relly described the situation in November of 2021, saying their relationship was kind of strained at that point, and there was a confrontation that happened in the Hollywood street, and Rocky pointed a gun at him before Relly was walking away, and as he went to turn around, they heard a big boom, and a bullet went whizzing past him. And he said that Rocky was holding the gun, and he could feel his hand get hot from the bullet actually going past him, and he said he was hit or grazed, but he didn't have a hole or anything like that, but he could feel it hitting him, he could feel the heat, and Rocky was shouting at him. So again, apparently, according to him, he was shot at by Rocky, attempted murder. That is still on trial right now. Rihanna was there supporting Rocky. We'll have to see where this goes to, but this could be 25 years in prison if it goes down. And it sounds like there's already drama, like shouting in the court. It's interesting. We'll see where that goes. And speaking of courts, someone that's actually, he's not a fan of them, but he's been living in one pretty much. It's been Harvey Weinstein, guys. And Harvey Weinstein is pleading. He's pleading with his judge right now, saying, please, 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 move my trial up even a week, because I'm going to die in prison. He's saying he doesn't want to die in prison. He can't do this any more longer. He's holding on for his dear life at Rikers Island in jail because he says he's cancer stricken, and he's just trying to prove that he's innocent. He's trying to prove that he's innocent. And so he's begging. He's saying, every week counts. I'm holding on because I want justice for myself. I want this to be over. His trial is set for April 15th. He's trying to at least move up to the 7th. He wants it as fast as possible. He's saying he's living in a hellhole, and it's a strain in this city, this whole prison, because it's that bad. And he says it's like medieval. And he's anticipating that he's going to die any day, and so is his defense too. We'll see what happens with this. Yeah, I don't. Oh, GR. I think that he's just, I think they're gonna rush for him. I just can't see it happening. Again, there's a lot of stuff that went down with this man, and I feel like he's kind of getting what he deserves, if you ask me. But we'll see how this develops as it goes. I just think that he's kind of been like the clown prince of Hollywood and caused so much drama that he's hurt so many people that, you know what, you're gonna deal with this. Maybe it is like, again, true justice kind of getting him. We'll see. But he's not as terrifying as, of course, Art the Clown, or maybe he is for some people. But Art the Clown, everybody, is coming back for Terrifier 4. Writer-director Damien Leon has come forward to say, yes, it's in the works for the fourth one. The third one came out this year, or in 2024, I guess we're in New Year. Everybody's ripping and raving about it, so excited about it. But now we're shaping up for the most epic, thrilling, nasty, horrifying, emotionally, utterly satisfying conclusion ever. That's what the writer's saying. And also, it's going to be our origin story for Art. We're getting an actual origin story from the Terrifier franchise, spanned from 2016 till now, grossed over $90 million. These things have been on a shoestring budget, but have done very fantastic for them. And they're excited to actually get into the backstory and find out what happened to make Art the Clown who he is. And if you're a fan of that franchise, you're probably super excited. If you're a fan of Sandman, you're probably not that excited, because Sandman will be done after season 2. Sandman will be done. I don't know if anybody just feels sorry for him, Queen. I don't think somebody might. I don't know. I mean, I don't think a lot of us don't. But Sandman, again, stricken by allegations, because Gaiman, who actually was the writer of this, of course, we talked about Neil Gaiman before about all these sexual assault allegations that came forward and misconduct allegations. He's the writer, and because they've blown up so much, Netflix decided to quietly let this go. So they have been shooting season 2. It will come out. They're not going to do any advertising for it. They're just going to actually release this quietly and get it out there, and then they'll be done with the franchise, saying this will be conclusion. We'll wrap it up, because again, the whole Gaiman thing is blowing up more and more and more, and I think Netflix wants to wipe their hands of it. So we'll see how that develops. But Sandman will be done after season 2. So no more fun for him over there. They're going to be done. But some fun stuff happening. We have the Jonas Brothers coming back together, guys. The Jonas Brothers, if you're a fan of them, they're doing a Disney special, Disney Plus Christmas special in 2025. We're already releasing Christmas special information. Christmas specials are coming, guys. Happy 2025. The Jonas Brothers together. Get the boys together, GR. GR will be tuning in freshly with his made popcorn and his holly nog during the holiday season to check out the Brothers in Arms one more time, singing and dancing.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Right, GR, you're all about it. But to get that holly nog going, they actually said that this will be Kevin, Joe, and Nick coming back together to celebrate the holiday season with their family in New York. And they're going to do this little ETs they actually released of them doing the whole, Love Actually thing with the sign dropping down with them not saying anything, doing this. So having a fun time with it. So I'm happy to see the brothers come back. I'm not a big Jonas Brothers fan, but I guess, it could work. We'll see. We'll see how it works out for Disney. Hopefully it does well for them. I'd rather watch this than actually see Jake and Logan Paul doing a show. Guys, can we get? Maybe I'm too old for them. Maybe I'm too old for these guys. I don't know, but they're coming together to do a reality show. Now, of course, they've done all their stuff on YouTube, we know, but Max has picked up a new reality show called Paul American. It's called Paul American, premiering Thursday, March 27th. We're going to do a deep dive 8-episode series into weekly airing into the life, the arch rival, and the never before seen footage of the duo and their inner circle, peeling back the curtain for raw, honest, and intimate moments with the brothers, over the top, high octane style life. So, I mean, if you're a fan of them, I guess you're excited. I don't know. I'm just screaming and being like, why? And Scream's coming too, guys. We know Scream's coming, but so many announcements. We got Mark Consuelo's coming in here, of course, from Mark and Kelly coming in to play a part in this too. But also Matthew Lillard's coming back for the new Scream movie too. So there's more and more people announced for this. I mean, everybody's coming back. It seems like it's like when we heard we lost so many people from the original cast, Selena Gomez, people dropping out. It was like, okay, maybe this is like doomed to be just done. But now original cast coming back. Maybe it'll be the best thing for Scream. So get ready for much more Ghostface coming. And if you're not excited about that, well, maybe you'll be excited that Gwyneth Paltrow's selling your house. I don't know, whatever. This just seems like nice to me. Let's just go sit at Gwyneth Paltrow's house, have a great time in her 8,000 square foot home that's on sale right now for $22 million, which she bought for $9 And she'll get 22, guys. Good for Gwyneth Paltrow, I guess. But I don't know. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.